Hello and happy Saturday. I'm Mary, the insurance sales queen, and wanted to pop on to talk about when is it wise to work on a Saturday. So most of us work really hard Monday through Friday. Why would we come in during the weekend? So just providing you a quick decision guide on whether or not you should work on a Saturday. So question number one, do you have anything time sensitive? Do you have quotes that are getting ready to time out? Are we in the middle of a flip of the month? It's always a good way to set yourself up for the next month anyway. But the question is there anything that desperately needs my attention today? Anything that needs to be processed out? So, also, do you have a client that is only available on Saturdays, evenings, weekends? Is that the only time that you can meet with them to discuss or finalize coverage? It would be a good thing to work on a Saturday if that's the case. Do you have any pending tasks, any leftover orders of business that you need to tie up, any loose ends that if you didn't, it would hurt your sales funnel? So keep that into account when you're thinking about working on a Saturday. So if you're behind on your weekly or monthly target, pulling a Saturday is actually a really great way to catch up. Most of your policyholders, they have a little more availability on a Saturday than they would on a Tuesday afternoon, as an example. Another good reason to work on a Saturday is if you received a hot lead at 5 p.m. on Friday night, the night before. So Saturdays are great. You can put in a little bit of weekend hustle to be able to follow up with those leads. Now, keep in mind, there's always going to be a trade-off of time, right? So if you're planning on taking another day off in the middle of the week, or you just took a vacation, pulling a Saturday is a really great idea, just to make up for some time to keep an eye on your sales funnel. If you find that your weekdays are full of distractions, I know in my household, we got puppies, we got kids, we got babies coming in and out of the house Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So sometimes Saturdays are a good time to catch up for me. It's a good time where everyone else is doing their own thing, and I have a little bit more peace in my household. Also, if you find yourself more high energy on a Saturday than you would maybe on a Wednesday afternoon, then you're coming in from a place of inspiration and not desperation. So use that to fuel the fire if you're going to pull a Saturday shift. So if any of these things apply, keep in mind if you've already worked 6+ days, overworking is not success, right? We want to come from a place of inspiration, not desperation. So if you're feeling mentally exhausted, maybe it's not a good idea for you to work on a Saturday. It might be a good idea for you to get some rest and come back in on Monday, fully recharged and energetic. You don't want to wear yourself out. You don't want to burn yourself out. And that's a good way to get burnt out, is to continue to work when you're already exhausted. Your policyholders can hear it. The people that you work with can feel it. It just, that's that energy that just keeps going around. So keep in mind, you want to be focused enough to stay on task. If you're just clocking in just to clock in, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? If you are sacrificing family time, or there are events that you would miss out on and that you would be distraught, you would regret missing them, don't do it. Don't do it. No amount of money is going to be worth it, and you cannot get your time back, right? So, also, don't work on a weekend if it's out of guilt or fear or even sometimes habit. Let's say that you just worked the past 4 Saturdays in a row. Don't do it. Don't do it again unless you're pounding out policies and it's really working out for you. If you're finding that you're regretting it, it's not giving you a good feeling, don't do it. Again, your policyholders can hear that. You want to have a purpose, you want to have a passion, okay? So, in order to feel rested and recharged, agents need to feel confident when they're processing policies. So, remember the energy levels that you're coming in at. If you're regretting working on a Saturday before you've even clocked in, you might want to rethink that. And if you are going to work on a Saturday, if that's something that you're interested in doing, join me in the next video for Saturday sale boosters. If you do choose to work on a Saturday, I have a couple of hot tips for you on how to get those sales. In the meantime, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.